And now let's start off with our top story at this hour, with Karnataka government ruling out a CBI probe into the brutal murder of a Jain monk in Belagavi district. Opposition BJP is staging a protest outside the Vidhan Sabha. And the BJP is up in arms, crying foul over the murder, saying that there are reasons other than financial behind the monk's death, and these need to be investigated. The monk's death has created a huge furor in Karnataka. Joining me now is my colleague Prajwal for the latest on this story. Prajwal, what can you tell us about the protests that you're seeing happening? What are the demands that the BJP are likely to put forward? We believe that they would be holding a Padyatra as well.
The BJP is in fact going ahead and protesting in front of the Gandhi statue in the premises of the Vidhan Sabha, demanding a CBI inquiry for the slain monk as well. But apart from which, they're also speaking about the law and order situation in the state of Karnataka and are stating that it is depleting drastically. You can clearly go ahead and look at it. Now on our screens is the former Home Minister of Karnataka, Araga Gnanendra, who is speaking as to what exactly has been the problems here and how the murders are taking place. Because yesterday, in the state of Karnataka, there were 4 murders which was witnessed as well, including double murder of that of 2 techies and also of one of a real estate tycoon as well. And apart from which, there was also a case which was reported of kidnapping and murder. Now, mainly when it comes to the Kamakumara Nandi Maharaj as well, we are seeing that all the BJP legislators have gathered here in large number and are demanding that a CBI inquiry should be ordered, because they state that the state police are being pressurized by the government not to divulge the complete details of the accused, and they're trying to go on and make sure that some of them are also protected. So these are some massive allegations by that. And apart from which, when we are speaking about the Padayatra as well, it is being understood that from this, from the statue of from Mahatma Gandhi's statue in Vidhan Sabha, they will be walking towards Raj Bhavan, which is around 1 to 1.5 kilometers. They will be submitting a petition to the Governor Tawarchand Gehlot, mainly about the law and order situation in the state of Karnataka and also about the CBI inquiry as well. Even though the government has now put forth a proposal stating that there are talks that a SIT team will be formed to go ahead and probe the murder, somewhere the BJP states that there might be partiality as well, and they will not want to take any risks at this point of time.
Right. So BJP protests there in outside the Vidhan Sabha. Prajwal, and what about, the reasons? Are there any new reasons? Are there any new leads that the Karnataka police are following as far as the Jain monk's death is concerned? Because as of now, the only reason that we know of that is in the public domain is financial, that he had lent out money and so on and so forth. Also, any more details about how long has, this entire situation been developing?
Mainly now the cops have in fact taken both the accused into custody as well, because the Chikkodi JMFC court has clearly gone ahead and given custody of the primary accused in this particular case, Narayan Mali, as well as Hassan Dalayat as well. And once they have taken custody, interrogation is right now underway. Initially, it was being learnt that this particular murder has taken place over a financial transaction which was given by the Pontiff's charitable trust in the form of around 5.5 to 6 lakh rupees to the primary accused Narayan Mali, and he was unable to pay this, and coming under a lot of pressure, he has got in touch with the other accused as well and has murdered the Swamiji and had buried him on his field at Raibhag in Chikkodi Taluk too. So this is something which has been noted, but so far there has been no sort of other reasons which has been given by the police as of now, because the cops state that it is in the primary stage of investigation as well, and they cannot be going ahead and giving the complete details too. And also, as a matter of fact, they have only taken the police custody last evening too, and as interrogations are underway, the Home Minister of Karnataka, G. Parameswara, has stated that he will be going ahead and placing the entire investigation on the floor of the House.
Right, so how do you expect it to be played out on the floor of the House? Because, we saw how Basavaraj Bommai on the assembly, he had raised the issue. It was about law and order, also about the death of the monk. And he had said the demand was for a CBI inquiry, and now they're taking it out into the open. So in the assembly, how do you see this issue playing out?
In the House of the Assembly, the BJP is mainly going ahead and stating that they want a CBI inquiry as well, and they have also gone ahead and formed a fact-finding committee. And depending on the details that has been found in this particular regard, they will be arguing about this on the floor of the House. We also have several senior BJP leaders with us. Let's go across and speak to a few of them. We have former Education Minister and senior BJP leader, Mr. Suresh Kumar. Let's go across and speak to him. Sir, now, so just a small reaction, sir. We are live. So now we are seeing that the BJP has intensified its protest as well. But how do you want to take this forward on the floor of the House?
See, yesterday our demand was put forward before the government and the Home Minister has refused.